Today we are heading to another pizzeria, but this one's a little bit further away. It's off the A line, the red line on the metro, and we're going to the Quadraro neighborhood, which really is kind of the opposite of a touristy area. But there's a pizzeria over there that serves the Naples style pizza, the Napoli style pizza, the kind of pizza that most people, you know, stereotype of pizza when they think of pizza in Italy. And it's supposed to be really good, but the nice thing is, being on the A line, even if you're, even though it's not in a really touristy area, very easy to get to once you're on the A line, which is the same line that serves Piazza Spagna and a lot of the other major sites, even including the Vatican. That's the A line.
And we're off.
And we're off. How many more days of pizza, Kim?
I don't know, 30 days, how many days have we been doing? I feel like Groundhog Day, every day. Pizza, pizza, and more pizza.
So after we grab our pizza in the Quadraro neighborhood, it's actually, like I was saying, it's kind of the opposite of a touristy area. In fact, a while ago, they painted a bunch of murals on a lot of the buildings down there to kind of encourage people to go over there and take a look. Because it's kind of a depressed area. Not dangerous, just kind of a depressed area. I've been there on weekdays and it seems just fine, but I was there on one day on a Sunday and it was kind of oddly quiet over there. So we just got to our metro station and now we're heading down to the metro, hop on the A line, and then to head over to the Quadraro neighborhood for what we hope is Rome's best pizza. Every time I go to the metro, it just amazes me how far down these things are. I mean, they're 30, 40, 50 feet below ground, maybe more than that. We're arriving. So we just arrived to the Quadraro neighborhood. It's just a short walk from here, maybe 5 minutes to the pizzeria. And then we'll show you some of the, after we eat pizza, we'll go and swing by and check out some of the murals that are over here. Should be interesting. And if they're not, we'll just show you one of them. So yeah, it was actually a very nice ride on the metro. It's like 10 minutes, about 10 stops on the A line, heading towards Anagnina. And this is kind of just a regular working class neighborhood of Rome. This is just like all the buildings, just a pretty typical neighborhood in Rome. But if you want to get away from kind of the typical touristy places and kind of experience a real life what it is to live in Rome, this is probably what it's like. And like on the corners you have little shops, and here's a little fruit stand as we walk to the pizzeria.
So when you get off the metro and you look around, you're like, where are we? Haven't seen this before, it doesn't look familiar like any of the historic areas. And then you know you're there.
The pizzeria we're looking for looks like it's right down this road. Worth noting that it's only open about 6 hours a day, open from noon till 2:30 in the afternoon, and then it closes down and reopens around 7 till 10:30. So this is more like a true Naples experience. It's a little bit more of a sketchy area, and that's what Naples is. And this
Roman.
is we're in Rome, but this is we're eating Naples pizza, so it's kind of appropriate that we're eating kind of in a little bit more of a humble restaurant. So I just looked across and we're gonna go in there. Hopefully they're ready for us because hopefully they're open. It says they are. And we'll get the pizza and all about how good the pizza is and just as to the experience. Here we go.
And if it's as good as Naples, it was much quicker to take a subway than a high-speed rail.
Yeah. It was less than a 5-minute walk from the metro stop. And let's see. This is the pizza place right here. Oh, nice place. Making the pizza. So we sat down, we have a little table, nice little place to sit down in here.
There you go.
Okay, so the way I judge pizza, Napolitan style pizza, is a couple of things. How good is the crust and how soft is the crust. The pizza sauce, and then the mozzarella. Is it rubbery or is it, you know, melted? We'll see here. This is the margarita. The mozzarella is very soft. Sometimes as crust cools down, it gets a little harder to chew. But right now, great texture and flavor. Here's the back of the pizza. Got a real nice texture to it, real nice color. This is definitely one of the better pizzas I've had lately. See how the crust is very thin on the center? It's got a nice crust on the crust around the edges. Now that's a typical Napolitan style. The Roman is thin all the way across, even the crust is thin, and it's more crunchy. Now comparing this to Pizzeria that we had yesterday, it's very similar. Now the overall experience here is a little more like authentic. It's kind of fun to go out here to Quadraro, to this neighborhood, and pizzas are a little less expensive here. This was €7 compared to, I think it was 9 at Pizzeria. The quality of the pizza is very similar. The taste is very similar. It'd be really difficult to tell unless you went here multiple times and kind of saw the difference, you know, over time. But both are great pizzerias. If you're in the center of Rome, Pizzeria is certainly easier to get to. It's just there in Trastevere. But the experience of coming out here is quite fun. So sometimes it takes a minute to kind of assess everything. Overall, the crust is still very soft. It's getting a little more hard as it gets cooler, and that's pretty typical. Based on the crust alone and the overall flavor, I'd give the edge to Pizzeria. You know, that may or may not be fair after one time and one pizza, but I think Pizzeria is slightly better. It's still one of the best pizzas I've had in all of Rome. So this is a nice welcoming message as we enter the Quadraro area. So this sign here says, "This is our quarter, not your stupid museum. F the stupid murals." Hey, what do you think of this area?
Well, the murals are neat. We know the people are friendly and helpful, but it is a little bit less well taken care of.
A little depressed.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the video. We're heading back to the metro. Thanks for watching, and I'd say subscribe and like, but you probably won't, so I won't say it.
Yes, you did. Where's my eternal optimist?